George Carl, I was watching one of your earlier podcasts and you were discussing commentators. You did mention that you were a commentator for about a 2-year period and then went back to work to Puerto Rico. I think maybe this is WCW, or maybe Smoky Mountain to Puerto Rico.
It was Smoky Mountain.
Yeah. It sounded like the money part of commentating wasn't so great. What kind of money do commentators make today?
Oh, they make pretty good today. But back in the territory days, sometimes they made nothing. They just say, hey, get on commentary today. And the guy would get back there without a deal. And if he was only back there for a show or just to talk about his match is one thing. But if they put him out there on a regular basis, I hope they all got paid, but not all of them got paid. Believe me, because there were some territories I've been, they just stick guys out there and they could have got experience in it, but they didn't really teach them nothing. The guy just running his mouth. Like me in Smoky Mountain, I didn't learn a damn thing about commentating. They didn't have me back there because I knew anything about it. I just kind of interesting, and they stuck me out there. But I enjoyed it because I got to run my mouth, and I got paid for the Smoky Mountain stuff. One good thing about it, I got paid weekly. Very weekly.
I was waiting for that one. A classic. How much did Corny pay you? Did he actually pay you okay for your commentating services at the time? You willing to give a number?
Really. Not really, no. I don't want to give a number.
That bad.
This was in 92, and I think I got paid $400 a show, which was okay, but it's better than doing nothing. So I would do 2 shows. So it'd be $800 in a day. And sometimes I'd do 3. It'd be on the 3rd show, I didn't get to 400. I got 200 since I was already there. So I would get if I did 3 shows, I get $1,000.
Well,
which is not bad in 1983. Was that 30 years ago?
No, 92, 93, around that time.
I said 93. Didn't I say 93?
No, you said 82 or 83. You said 80.
I meant 93. Yeah. Listen, at all that time, just blurs together. Somebody asked me to say, where were you in this is 88? Hell, I have no idea till I look back and see some of my books, which some I have and some I don't. So I have to think, where was I? What was I doing? Because anyway, my wrestling career, unless, WWE or WWF and WCW, I remember that. My Puerto Rico years, I remember that. The rest of it in Memphis, the first Memphis, I remember that. And the rest of it is a blur. One year, I don't know what was wrong with me. What was wrong with wrestling. I hit 5 companies in 1 year. 5. So,
busy
because I was crazy, I guess. I don't know.
Now, one more follow-up question is, you said you enjoyed doing commentating. Would you consider doing commentating work if given the opportunity again?
I would. Because you get to sit down and just run your mouth and make the points they want you to make. And if you listen to, I think the part of color commentary is an art that is strongly overlooked. Because if you remember the days when Bobby Heenan was doing color commentary with Vince McMahon or whoever he did it with, he was good. Jesse the Body was good because he just didn't talk about wins and losses and what he would talk about anything he could tie into the match. He would talk about it. Jerry Lawler was good because you can't even listen to the commentary now. They're just talking about, well, he probably feels this or that. But with Lawler and those guys, they said, well, I talked to him back in the dressing room, and you know what he said? Blah, blah, blah. He said something worth listening to. See, because that is as important as the match. Now, I hate to say this, but I turn my commentary down and just watch the match. That's what I do, because I don't think they're very good. None of them.